Hello, are you talking to me? I saw your video response there and I thought it was a good response, but I don't think you entirely got the message of what I was trying to say. The reason I think that is because the example you are giving about the firework is actually a perfect illustration of what I meant to say. So I think I will use your example to clarify what I meant to say. Say you looked at a firework display. You take a firework, an actual rocket, you look at it, you see the way it's designed, it gets shot off, it explodes overhead, and after it exploded, you find on the ground 3 little fragments arranged in a perfect little triangle. Now, from looking at the firework, you can see that it is designed to explode. It contains an explosive, it contains a triggering mechanism, and so on and so forth. So the explosion is a direct result of the way the thing is designed. So it stands to reason to say that the firework is designed for the purpose of exploding. However, the 3 little fragments arranged in a perfect triangle are not a direct result of how the thing was designed. They are coincidental. They are the result of a symmetry breaking event. The explosion is a symmetry breaking event. The explosion could have happened in a multitude of different ways, always resulting in a different result. If you shoot 100 fireworks off, the pattern of how the fragments are spread over the ground beneath is never going to be the same. That is why you cannot say, that is why that symmetry breaking event of the explosion shows us that the firework can never have been designed for the purpose of producing those 3 fragments in that perfect little triangle. You see what I mean? So you can deduce from that that the firework cannot have had that purpose. Similarly, when I'm addressing the question of has the universe a purpose, I'm looking at why the person is asking that question. It's usually because of reasons like, for example, in Christianity, where the claim is made that God created the universe for the purpose of revealing himself to us. Now, humanity is the result of symmetry breaking events, and therefore the advent of humanity can never have been the purpose of the universe, in a similar way as those 3 little fragments in a perfect triangle that you find underneath the firework explosion cannot have been the purpose of the firework. The symmetry event breaks that umbilical cord. The symmetry breaking event breaks that umbilical cord between the later state and the earlier state, and it shows that one cannot have been the purpose of the other. That's the one thing. The other thing is that the 2 examples I gave are not related to each other. One is not related to the other. The second example is about purposeful objects. Looking at the universe as if it could be a purposeful object, such as an animal, for example. An object that can formulate in whatever way, it doesn't need to be consciously, but in whatever way can formulate a goal to itself, and then as it's trying to achieve the goal, apply correcting mechanisms in order to ensure that it will reach the goal. Look at, for example, a predator, a cheetah chasing a gazelle. As the gazelle makes avoiding maneuvers, the cheetah compensates by changing direction and keeping its eye on the prey. That is purposeful behavior. As the gazelle jumps to the left, the cheetah moves to the left and keeps on trying to catch that gazelle. Again, looking at, for example, what religious claims are about saying that humanity was created for the purpose of God revealing itself to it, there is nothing anywhere in the universe that suggests that the universe has ever engaged in this sort of compensating behavior of any description. So you see, the two examples I gave are very different examples of purpose, even two different meanings of the word purpose, if you know what I mean. There might even be more different ways of the word purpose, but what I was trying to say with my video is that those are the sort of things that I would expect if I thought the universe had purpose, and I can't see those things. And for that reason only do I say that it appears to me, and that's all I can conclude, obviously, it appears to me that the universe doesn't have a specific purpose. It just is, and it does what it does, and we are a happy result of it, sitting here discussing this. I hope that helps clarify it a little bit, and thank you very much for your response.